Wee. Dreaming, by the way.
Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere. Revelio!
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Oh, yeah?
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
Oh, fucking no.
The golden snidget.
Correct! The snidget was first introduced to
God, that was a
Quidditch
fucking
in
guess,
1269
alright.
by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
I don't fucking know that, I'm really thick.
Felix Felicis.
Well done! Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organised competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
Definitely.
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beedle the Bard,
Well, we
the
technically
Deathly
didn't have it.
Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
Well, it's the fucking bludger.
The bludger.
I'm sorry, but the correct
Okay, it's
answer
not.
was the quaffle. When a chaser
No.
throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
Quaffle.
True.
Actually, the answer was false. While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race, change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Revelio. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Can you ability to transform people into fucking random things? Although transforming them into fucking explosive barrels is a bit stupid. be effective, I guess. Yeah, I knew that. I just thought it was a wait function there. Wrong button.
Greetings. I wouldn't say Professor Howard has any particular affinity for beasts, but she's certainly knowledgeable. I imagine that's why she teaches the class. I wonder if it's even quieter in the restricted section of the library. What would happen if you made a noise? I never thought I'd actually enjoy her, but Professor Garlick makes it so interesting. She's forgotten more than I'll ever know about mandrakes. I adore spending sunny afternoons in the viaduct courtyard. Wonderful place to practice Accio on other students' books. Wish I could see what Hogwarts looks like. It's terrifying.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
I don't think there's any way of what? Okay. The only way I can explain this is alchemy. Equivalent exchange.
Beautifully done.
Learn all spells apart fucking two, yeah. Well, one's not supposed to know. I might just equip that on here. Not that one! That one. Yes.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
I'm glad to hear it. I'm not certain I needed all the extra assignments.
And I'm certain you would not have been as successful without them. Now, it seems you've been making excellent use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished, in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your extended conversation with Mr. Ollivander after you'd obtained your wand, or subsequent search of the owlery, connected in any way to Professor Fig?
I don't know.
Not at all. I enjoy talking to Mr. Ollivander. I'm fascinated by wand lore, and I'd never visited the Owlery. Bit of a mess.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Exams. I've got someone hunting me now. Not They're fucking least of all. There's nothing in Hogwarts I need to worry about. Is that a new one?
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember me mentioning that.
what to do. Yeah.
Look.
Thank you again for retrieving that Mervish artifact for me. Fascinating. Truly fascinating.
Yeah.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You knew what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an arrow telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now. Much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor BC considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
We're making good progress. We can't quit now.
I agree. I have never considered quitting, even for a moment. You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother
Even though
cannot
they're
know where
killing
I am
first,
all
aren't
the
they?
time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
I'll be all here talking, Quest, yeah? Yeah, I figured. Fucking racists. Hogsmeade. I'd guess he's an Hogsmeade. Stop fucking telling me to quit better gear. I'm going to quit. I'm sick of it.
But Lawley's none too pleased. Seems he's been...
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin,
Yeah.
I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Found that troll in the village circle. You certainly made an impression.
Hello, pardon me. I don't mind.
Hello there. Was there something you needed?
Hello, I was wondering if you would
Oh
be
my God.
interested in having your own shop and a house elf to help you with it. Penny's the name. Penny's mistress is selling this shop. And Penny is most eager to start working with the new owner. It might surprise you to know that Penny can sell practically anything.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it would be wonderful to have a place to sell things and someone to help me.
You'll be able to give Penny almost anything that you want to sell. It will be no work at all for you once the shop is up and running. If you want the shop, and Penny hopes that you do, you should talk to Penny's mistress as soon as you can. Her name is Cassandra Mason.
Why is your mistress selling the shop? And you?
Penny cannot be certain, as Mistress Mason so rarely confides in her. However, she repeatedly mentions how tired she has become of trying to let the shop. She has had rotten bad luck with the last few tenants.
Are you all right? Are you holding your breath?
Penny's fine. Sometimes Penny simply needs to remind herself to stop talking.
How is it you're so good at selling? Seems unusual for a house elf.
Oh, before he died, Penny's previous owner, Master Mason, trusted her to do all sorts of things to help him with his shop. Penny supposes it is a bit unusual for a house elf to possess such skill, but Master Mason commanded it, and Penny was happy to oblige. Master Mason is a wonderful master.
Why are the premises in such disarray?
Oh, the previous tenants were not able to manage very well. They seem to have given up rather quickly. Penny is perfectly capable of helping clean and repair, so the shop will be ready for business in no time.
What kind of things would I be able to sell in the shop?
All kinds. Anything from essence of Disney to mooncalf fur. If a buyer exists for something, then Penny can sell it and get the best price. Just ask Mistress Mason.
All right. I shall go and find Madam Mason.
Oh, this is splendid news indeed. You won't be sorry. You can find Mistress Mason at her home on the north edge of the village. Penny does hope she gets to work with you.
Okay.
Hello, Madam Mason. I understand you have a shop to sell.
Why, yes. Yes, I do. Are you interested?
Yes, I am. I've always wanted to own a shop.
How marvellous. I think you'll find my terms quite generous. But, and do please forgive me for asking, do you think you might be a tad young to own a shop?
I have a knack for this sort of thing, if I do say so myself. If I can meet your terms, I hope that you'll sell to me.
Well, I reckon you have the confidence needed for such a venture. And of course you'll have Penny to help you. That elf could sell tea to a troll. I assume she told you she comes with the place.
She did indeed.
I like you. Tell you what, I shall sell you the space for an exceedingly fair price. I think you might just be shrewd enough to make a go of it.
An exceedingly fair price for a shop and an elf. What's the catch?
Ah, you are wise to be wary in business dealings. No catch, really. I simply ask that you allow me to do you the favour of buying the shop back. At a discount, of course, should your efforts fail. The last thing we need here in Hogsmeade is for one bad apple to spoil the barrel, if you get my meaning.
Ha! Your faith in me is overwhelming. You're sorely mistaken if you think I'm going to fail.
There's that confidence again. And, of course, I wish you every success. Do we have a deal?
It looks to be rather a mess. Why haven't other tenants been able to make a go of it there?
As you've no doubt considered, running a shop is not as simple as those less savvy might think. The new owner, however, will have something that previous tenants did not. The benefit of Penny's particular prowess. Her assistance will make all the difference, I should think, in both getting the shop ready for business and ensuring its success.
The shop seems to be in an ideal location. Why has no one purchased it yet?
It is indeed. But I've just decided to sell. I've grown weary of being a landlady. My late husband was the one with a passion for shopkeeping and business in general. You'd be wise to take advantage of this opportunity before the offers start rolling in.
What precisely do you mean, should my efforts fail?
Honestly, I only mean that if for some reason you're unable to keep the shop going, I could help you cut your losses. That's all. But, as you've implied, the odds of that happening are remote.
It does sound intriguing. I need to consider my finances first. I'll come and find you if I'm interested.
Very well. But I won't be able to keep the shop available for too long. If you do want the shop, I'd advise you to return to me as soon as possible.
Anna's getting worse. If there's any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside
So I get the shop.
near the catacomb.
Shall I get the shop? I said.
Madam Mason, about the shop.
Yes?
I've decided I'd like to go ahead and purchase the shop.
I have to say I'm impressed.
I don't know what to fucking do with questions,
You are a
bullshit.
remarkably resourceful student.
I am indeed.
And brave. You won't be sorry. Give me the money, and I shall get the paperwork filed immediately.
Wonderful. Shall I head directly to the shop?
Please do. Oh, one more thing. Since my husband died, I've not been able to bring myself to retrieve some of his personal items. They're in a chest at the back of the shop. Penny has the key. As you get organised, I would be terribly grateful if you could help an old widow and gather his things for me before you open for business. I wish you the very best of luck in your endeavours. Penny will meet you there.
Well, I've done it, Penny. The shop is mine.
Oh, Penny is so pleased. Penny was hoping you would be the one to purchase it.
I'm glad you're here to help me.
Goodness, what a kind thing to say. Penny will do all that she can to make this a success. There is much to do. The last tenant left in a bit of a rush, so we'll need to clean up and do some repairs.
Well then, let's get to it.
Penny is ready. Between the two of us, we should have this place up and running in no time.
Fucking hell.
Repairable.
Oh, Penny can already see the potential. Nothing like a bit of hard work. Mistress Mason wanted Penny to be sure and give you this key. It opens a chest in the back room of this shop.
Oh,
yeah,
yes.
I have a
She
shop
mentioned
I
it to
can
me.
get money from,
It
I guess.
contains some of her
But
late
yeah,
husband's
fucking
belongings.
past 50 years, has just opened his own shop. Makes a lot of sense.
Are you holding your breath again?
Penny must get back to work now.
Oh. It's one of those. Not again. It was a trap. I fucking knew it was some bullshit, honest.
Rebellion.
What the frick? What is going on with Rebellion?
That's odd. Why would someone store one hat in here? Revelio. Incendio. That's not very hospitable.
Oh, goody! Someone to play with. You seem to have your wits about you. What fun this will be.
What the fuck have I got a messing into, man?
Incendio.
Mm-hmm.
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Lumos. That's new. Onwards, I suppose. What? Who's there? Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. This is the fucking DLC quest, by the way. This is the deluxe edition quest.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Hmm? Hmm.
Lumos. Reparo. Wingardium Leviosa. Expelliarmus! Lumos.
I was trying to be over thing or something. Like a minute. Yeah, never leaves him alone. Oh, I get what you have to do. It's interesting.
Lumos. Bats. Lovely. Seems as if I should hang something there.
I don't know where you're on about, character. Handle, right. Looking for a lantern. Yeah,
These lanterns must belong somewhere. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Perhaps the lanterns are meant to be hung in the hands.
How enlightening! You might survive a bit longer than the others.
Yeah, the shot. The shot was a trap. I get it.
Revelio. Lumos.
So I essentially paid 1,500 gold just to do the quest.
Oh, you've come so far, so quickly. Well done. You might be just the playmate I've been looking for. I do hope you enjoy my playground. I encourage you to tell everyone about it. If you make it out, that is. Please try. If you get to the end, perhaps we can come to some sort of arrangement. I do want your shot to succeed, after all. What's the saying? 2 sides to every story. Unfortunately for you, both sides here are to my story. And you'll have to complete both to get to the end. I simply adore this blooming place, don't you? You know, foliage, like most living things, won't survive long in the dark.
Incendio!
Can't burn that. I need 2 lanterns.
I wonder if I need to place lanterns to open these doors.
I wonder if you need to shut the fuck up, man. Because it's fucking metal. Looking for them.
Incendio!
Fucking doing it.
Guardian Leviosa.
Really? Okay, what the fuck is this?
What's this? A game within a game? Ooh, night.
That was the wrong square.
I'm gonna go back. Fucking password floor.
That wasn't too difficult.
Read it.
Oh goodness! I do hope you're having as much fun as me. I think I'll keep you around a bit longer.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio.
Hello. Okay, where's the
Oh, I'm afraid of the dark. does it worry you that I can see you, but you can't see me?
Revelio. Accio.
Should.
Wingardium Leviosa.
I'd offer you a seat, but I'm rearranging the furniture. Plus, don't want you getting too comfortable for what's in store, do I?
Protego.
Right, folks.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
What do? Which way? Good.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
A worthy playmate. Well done.
Oh wow, we've got enemies now. There we go, going for that. Oh, there we go. That's it now. Didn't do what I thought it would do. Go on, go for me. Yeah.
Revelio.
Fucking dumb up for reasons. Fuck off. Seriously, you're gonna fucking stop it. Nope. The fuck? Okay.
Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh wow. This is a boss.
Ready? Time to raise the stakes, so to speak. Where shall I put this? Where shall I put this? Where shall I put this? Now that should get your attention. Well, this has been fun. Much to do, much to do. See you in a bit. You've chosen the scholarly route. You'll need more than you've learned from books to best me. It's always good to have a different perspective on things.
Oh, okay.
Lumos.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Looking good, book.
So much fun to be had. My head is spinning.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Perhaps I should pull the lantern into this room to cause the room to rotate again.
Sure.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
All books and no calculate what
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Lumos.
Oh, deja vu. What?
Lumos.
Cough. Cunt. See you fucking hell.
Running in circles, are we? Perhaps you should retrace your steps.
Lumos. What was that?
It's fucking shining, isn't it? Fucking hell.
Lumos.
I'm pulling that fucking angel bollocks. Yeah.
Oh, how nice of him to pop in.
Lumos.
Oh, sweet toe.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Off again.
I'll give you a moment to collect yourself, if you can. Ta-ta for now!
Okay, I won't go back. I saw something that I shouldn't have done. Now where am I? Okay, now.
Aha! Finally! You, my inordinately clever friend, appear to have traversed this seemingly never-ending dungeon relatively unscathed. And now I suppose you'll want to go. Everyone leaves me, usually in a straitjacket, never to return. I'm starting to take it personally. I'm tired of having no one to play with. Ooh. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. If you can match wits with me now and agree to give me unfettered access to the shop for, say, 1 day a month to have a little fun, I'll sign a contract. Pursuant to which, let me see, I will blah, 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 blah. Oh, yes, leave you and your customers alone at all other times, etc., etc. You get your shop, I get my chaos. Sound acceptable? Excellent! Let the games begin! Access count. By I mean, use the card.
Oh, I remember this from the video. Okay, so I found it. Blockable. It's a fucking troll. It has a troll moveset. He's a fucking troll. I don't know. Yeah. Hold the book. Okay, now. Let me do this. Yeah, good. Get them with the yards because they're annoying me. Come on, man. Yeah. Oh God, what's he doing? Oh God. This is cancer. One button. Let's go. Lightning from the blow. That's cool.
Well, finally, someone deserving of the playground I so meticulously crafted. Such a treat to have fun again in my little dungeon.
I must say, I enjoy a good challenge.
A kindred, dare I say, spirit.
So, about the contract.
I am a poltergeist of my word.
What is it?
Why
Video?
would you enter into such an agreement?
Much as I love banging about the place, it's no comparison to seeing customers' faces when I bonk them on the heads with a chocolate frog. One doesn't really understand the value of an audience until one is without it.
Just to be clear, what does this agreement entail, specifically?
Pay attention. You guarantee that I can have my fun at least one day each month without fuss. I let you work the rest of the time, mostly in peace.
Very well. I shall agree to your contract with one small addendum.
Hooray! No more of this unsatisfying banging about all day in a pitiful void. Wait, did you say one small addendum?
I did. In order that I have a successful shop with lots of customers, would you agree to causing chaos only after 9 o'clock in the evening?
Would you agree to at least 2 days a month instead of 1?
I would.
Pleasure doing business with you. You've worn me out. Well done. I have a feeling about you. I have to admit, Cassandra did a wonderful job finding a perfect playmate.
What? Yeah. I forget. The boot. Oh, he's that blind to realise what I just said. Then yeah, I can. Oh, I'm back.
Hello, Penny.
Penny is so glad you're back.
Were you worried I might not return?
Penny was beginning to think yet another shopkeeper was going to end up in St. Mungo's.
Another shopkeeper? St. Mungo's? I think you should explain, Penny. Penny, please stop holding your breath. Tell me what's going on.
Oh, please forgive Penny. Penny is forbidden from telling you anything.
But how can you be forbidden from telling me what's going on? I purchased this shop.
Penny is confused. Penny thought that if you came back, you would own the shop.
You should have told me the truth and punished yourself as necessary. I need to go and find Officer Singer.
Penny is so sorry. Penny wanted to tell you everything. Truly. Surely Officer Singer will know what to do. Penny will wait right here.
When I got that fucking someone put me through shit, I'm gonna fucking put them through shit.
Good to see you again. What can I do for you?
Cassandra Mason sold me a shop and then tried to drive me mad in a haunted dungeon.
Cassandra Mason sold you her shop.
Oh well, I'm gonna get told off now.
I am perfectly capable of owning a shop. But more importantly, did you not hear the bit about the dungeon?
No, I heard that bit too.
And, according to the house elf that came with the shop, she has done this sort of thing before. Repeatedly.
I wondered what was going on. She seems to have had a great deal of trouble keeping a tenant in that shop. In any event, these are serious accusations indeed. Perhaps a little visit with Cassandra is in order to clear this all up. Shall we?
Have you seen the PC version where you can have a wanted level? Fucking hell. The fucking teachers are overpowered. No shit.
Oh, hello, Ruth.
I like the fucking glaive beard. Like literally.
Cassandra, it's my understanding that you sold your shop
And they would then go nuking you off the mountain.
Now they've been telling me some very interesting stories about your business practices. Perhaps you should come with me. Stop her!
What the fuck? Oh, oh shit. Oh yeah, I see him missing a bit there and all. I don't know why I did that. There we go. How do you feel like tasting a bit of fucking dark with your action, bitch? Shit, one word. Another. Come on. Call yourself. I love how you use Crucio on things, on a boss. They just stand still for ages and don't do anything. It's funny. If it does do take damage. Woohoo!
What on earth?
I got Dragon Balls anywhere. Oh no I didn't. Oh shit, now I did. What are you? That one. What's you in your shield? Fucking camera is unfailing, man. Oh. Ah! Another. Oh. So forward. God damn it. I love how the curses can just break shield. Oh, boom. He's dead.
I'm disappointed in you, Cassandra. Incarcerate! You don't know what you're doing! Don't I? I always wondered why you couldn't seem to keep a tenant in that shop of yours. I must admit, the notion of a haunted dungeon blows my mind. Thanks for this. You can head back to the shop. Check on that house elf of yours, she's probably terrified.
Spoony little traitor herself! I should have known it
Silencio. Oh, and not to worry. Cassandra will immediately file the paperwork needed to grant you ownership of both the shop and the elf. On her way to Azkaban.
Thank you, Officer Singer.
Best of luck to you as the newest shop owner in Hogsmeade.
Yay. Yeah. What? Where?
Revelio.
Tell me about that one.
Expelliarmus.
Gotcha. My money. Oh, good. No. Okay.
Penny, I have what I hope will be good news. Officer Singer confirmed that ownership of the shop is now transferred to me.
Oh, well, that is good news. Penny is so relieved. Penny had the most difficult time keeping the truth from you. Penny promises to work as hard as she can for such a kind new owner.
That's what she wants.
I look forward to working with you.
All that's left is for you to choose a sign for your new shop, and Penny will take care of the rest.
Clubwell and Brewster. Stitches and draw. All drafts, sorry.
We may have to do the fucking Clubwell and Brewster. Sounds like a brewery to me.
Really?
I choose Vestas and Venom.
Excellent choice. Have a look outside.
Thank you. I shall work on collecting items for the shop's inventory. Oh, and Penny, we'll be closing the shop by 9 o'clock every night.
Yeah, that quest wouldn't have been available if I didn't get the deluxe edition. By the way. So, well, actually no, I'm wrong. It's a PS5 exclusive. My PC's on, what am I doing? Wake up. Okay. I can turn the screensaver off for the computer, but the screensaver for the monitor is a different story. I don't want to know how to beat it. I want to know what it is. Yeah. I was right. I was right, John. Well, I was wrong now, I was right. But yeah, it's a PS5 exclusive. Close it. Hogwarts Legacy features minding your own business. This quest is exclusive to PlayStation users or players or whatever. Yeah. And will be available to other platforms in 2024. Fucking abandon that shit. Abandon that shit. There's no point. because you're a PS5 player, isn't it? You'll get an optional quest at some point. That is only available to PS5 players. I think that's all the side missions I can see at the moment. If you miss anything, I think at the end of the game you're able to change the season, so you're able to go back and do shit that you missed. That's what I read on the internet anyway. So you'll be able to have any season you want. Winter, summer, spring, autumn. It's a fucking neat feature if you ask me. It's like changing the weather on fucking Tsushima. Let's get Imperio, shall we? I don't know what time now. Let's get Imperio. I'm not going to be on... Well, I'm going to be on PlayStation, but I won't be playing on PlayStation in a bit. I'm playing on Switch. I will tonight. Mentality's transforming. Maybe.
I have some promising
Probably because I'm having to force myself to go to bed early.
Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Like early, normal early, like actually go to bed. Not watch anime after I go off. I don't really watch it up now. I'm losing the motivation to watch it.
I should investigate.
Hmm. Why?
The castle must have been quite stately in its time.
Why? You should have 2 ports.
It has a USB port in the back, which is what I've got with the PS4's external hard drive.
Same.
The front one, the USB controller, the one on the back, the USB hard drive.
There should be 3 USB ports altogether. Why am I flying there? Just teleport, for God's sake. You know, because this game is
If I'm safe to explore in
putting a massive border in the middle.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
You mean
One of Slytherin's
Zapparate?
students
I
stumbled
think
on
it's
the
called.
relic
Right?
during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it. But I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
I never understood how Floo powder works.
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Flown Imperial. Probably not going to use it.
Sure that.
Right, it'd be entertaining to watch enemies attack each other. But
Sense of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
yeah, I bet it is. It's not that bothered. Okay, you're different. Oh wait, no you're not. Never mind. Huh.
At least now we know we're not alone here.
Perhaps that's it. And the rest of the tomb, insect-free.
Flipendo, at the moment, Flipendo, Defendo,
Don't start.
Gracious and Bombarder. So now I've got to switch that out so friggin' be able to interact with these.
Opening all of these is tempting.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified. This room is full of
There.
Revelio.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna open that.
Incendio. Accio. Guardian Leviosa.
finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant. We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight. Now this is the sort of grave I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones.
But outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
No. Looks like it's got to be open.
There's something here by the altar.
What did you find?
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic, and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced the space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperious Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose.
Probably not.
The student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
We're on the way through. Oh. Fucking Jesus. Got me up.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Bombarder. Accio, we're in the tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
You've done it. I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
How the fuck do you know it?
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
Yeah.
Where did you learn the Imperious
Why they call it a
curse?
curse? Because it's a burden on the user, not a friggin'
It's
victim.
not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you want to
Right.
know it.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that will save your life shouldn't be unforgivable.
Because if it's
You
a
have a lot at
person
stake.
that
You have an
can
ability that
manage to do
evidently
it
no
but
one's seen for
regrets it afterwards.
centuries. Focus your wand around. It's not an easy spell to master.
Humans should not have this kind of power.
Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
It's the guns and swords. Check thunder. Right there. Yeah. Keep fucking having to change this shit. Fuck it. Doesn't matter. You fucking cunt.
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't
I
it?
never knew they could be that annoying. Oh yeah, I do.
This catacomb has suffered decay,
Legendary item.
just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
Can't go that way. There we go, this way. I need to use Bombarda, because, don't work on this one. It is.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
Confringo's probably
How
better.
gracious of you.
I tried. That worked. Keep going.
That one. I get it. I get it.
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols.
That one. That one.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done. I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
I just find it funny how it's spiders to get Imperial. I mean, they used it on a spider to demonstrate it. I'm not saying it again. I just can't be asked. Yes. I hate repeating myself. Yes, they demonstrated it for the first time on a spider, hence why they're using spiders in the quest. Find it funny.
For a moment there I thought that'd never end.
Who cares about one spider when there's probably enough to overthrow humanity?
Dead end.
There's enough arthropods to overthrow humanity.
Don't give up yet.
Arthropods.
Sebastian, the relic. Look. Could it be? The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea, but we're here for the relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle.
Oh yeah, I... I learned Imperio, right? I didn't realise. Wake up, Jordan. Imagine learning Crusader the second one, not rather than the first one. That's why it's useful. That's why it's useful. They are cursed and they do extra damage if they're cursed.
Is that ominous?
Oh well, what's going to happen now?
Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help out.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
Sebastian's right.
What the living killing curse? Well, I keep sounding with Sebastian until I fucking got it.
Are you willing to sacrifice your friendship over this?
I might be. How could I choose to stand by and watch him do this?
What if the choice wasn't yours? You wouldn't be to blame for what happens.
What in the world are you suggesting? Imperial?
That's what I'm saying. I would take all responsibility. This could save your friendship. I know how to cast it. Sebastian taught me. But I won't do it unless you agree.
This is insanity. I can't believe you would ask this of me.
Sebastian is never going to give up trying to cure Anne. If you try and stop him now, he'll never forgive you.
Fine. This is unfathomable. But I suppose if you want that responsibility, it may just save what is left of my friendship with Sebastian. Remember, this is what I was telling you about the dark arts. They come with a cost. You may well regret making this choice. Do what you have to do. Cast it. Before I change my mind. Imperial!
Step aside, Ominous. Stay in place until we're out of sight.
I will.
Sebastian, come on.
What did you do?
Imperial. It was the only way to get out of here without
I imagine it would just be like a dream.
Ominous, I'm sorry.
Sebastian, we have to go.
Did we do the wrong thing?
You need the relic.
I know. But not like this.
Ominous and I agreed. Surely there's a difference between casting Imperial on someone without their knowledge and casting it with permission.
I understand what you're saying. I do, but...
I've taken full responsibility. You have my word.
We've always looked out for each other, Ominous and I. I hope he knows that hasn't changed.
If you can't persuade Arthas that the Bastion get on it, which will piss Arthas off. If you talk to Arthas first, you can either persuade Arthas to let you, or you can basically tell him that Sebastian's going to use the curse, but if I use it, then it won't really, it won't put you to it. So you're basically picking like the lesser of three evils. Obviously, the best one is letting that like convincing Arthas to let you live. But you can only do that if you've been basically telling Sebastian he's an idiot, because Arthas overhears a lot of your conversations.
Expelliarmus! Protego!
How long will the spell last? How long must Ominous stay in the tomb?
The curse is lifted already. He'll easily find his way out of the catacomb just as we did. He'll be alright, Sebastian.
Like an armed wood.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke! Over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Not quite, Pringle. Was that your best?
Why? Why does it matter? I know that. Some games are better in Japanese. Like, someone's playing Wo Long Fallen Dynasty, which doesn't have Chinese friggin' Chinese audio, so he uses Japanese because English is shit.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned boat, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
Well, shit.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperius curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Getting fucking hungry. Come on. 10 minutes and I'm off of this.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
To become the most powerful wizard. If you want to become a powerful wizard, you gotta learn everything, my friend. Even the fucking things you're not supposed to use. Right, I guess that's it for now. Where is it? Where the fuck is it?
Behind me, I promise!
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form. And that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
Beth. That's what that power is.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an hour when I have news.
Gonna go there and save the game. Okay. Come.